teams that got to the postseason, but the Atlanta Falcons easily demolished the Seattle Seahawks in the playoffs 3 years ago in the divisional playoffs, and went to Super Bowl 51. Two of the last NFL MVPs got Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan. Russell Wilson, who went to Super Bowl 49 against the Patriots, but lost with a costly interception in the red zone. But here in the NFC, two of these teams get together here on Fox as the Seahawks take on the Atlanta Falcons in an NFC showdown. Here we go. Welcome to Week 12 here in the National Football League. Welcome to Seattle, Washington, home of the Seattle Seahawks, and First Century Stadium, home of the Seattle Seahawks, taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, the Seattle Seahawks won the toss. They deferred. The Falcons will receive here today. Kick is up, and back deep for Atlanta's Marvin Hall. And Marvin Hall with a spin move down to the 30-yard line. And here comes Matt Ryan and the Falcons to lead up to the 25-yard line. Ryan to start with a throw, finds his man, that's Taylor Gabriel, with a catch of 11 yards and a first down. Matt Ryan throws that ball quick on this play. Goes a dart in there for Taylor Gabriel and stops and tries a spin move. And no stopping that combination. Ryan downfield looking for Julio Jones. And the reception is made for a huge gain for a first down. And a huge, big-time throw for Matt Ryan to Julio Jones. These receivers are running free and open, but Matt Ryan throws a beautiful pass to Julio for a huge first down. Working against the rookie on that play. Meanwhile, an empty backfield is in for Atlanta, and the pass is incomplete for Taylor Gabriel. Shaquille Griffin was on the coverage on Gabriel. Ryan going deep and incomplete for Austin Hooper, the tight end. Play action for Matt Ryan. Hooper, Matt Ryan throws a low ball, but it's a great catch by Austin Hooper for a first down. Wide open out of the backfield is Devontae Freeman. And Freeman has a gain of 5 on first down. Off the play action, you see Devontae Freeman runs wide open, but Bobby Wagner brings him down. Great job to make that catch. In the end zone, touchdown for Julio Jones. Big play for Atlanta for the touchdown. He was working against, well, wow, what coverage. You see Thompson, he's like, you gotta be kidding me. And after last week and what Michael Thomas did against him. And it's 7-0 Atlanta. Matt Bryant with the extra point on the board. Here's Bryant to kick it back to Seattle. And waiting back is Tyler Lockett. And won't take it out, so Russell Wilson, who leads the Seahawks at the 25-yard line. And let's see what Seattle can do. They gotta Seattle gotta stay on their toes to the defense for the Atlanta Falcons, and they're dangerous. Van at the tight end, brought down by Paul Warlow for a gain of 8. Wilson on an end around with Tyler Lockett. Vic Beasley is on the stop. Interesting formation. Chris Carson in Madden in the backfield. Pass is caught by Doug Baldwin with a loss on the play by Robert Alford. No stopping that matchup today. Robert Alford on Doug Baldwin. He does a great job against Doug Baldwin to push him back. And Dixon kicks it back to Atlanta, and a fair catch hauled in by Roberts. And the Falcons will start in great field position. Starting at the 34, play action. Ryan, wide open. Gabriel inside the 50. A deep safety, and allows Gabriel to get in there uncontested for a nice completion. Ryan throws deep for Julio Jones. Incomplete. Working on Thompson. On second down, Ryan throws, and the pass complete to Julio Jones, and Jones with a move down near the Seattle 25. Good for a huge first down. Play action. Ryan going deep for Taylor Gabriel, and he's in for the Atlanta touchdown. Taylor Gabriel on a 43-yard touchdown pass. Actually, a 30-plus yard touchdown pass. Great job on the play action for Matt Ryan. And Taylor Gabriel comes in to make that reception. And this Seattle defense is looking frustrated, and no way to find answers on how to stop Matt Ryan and the Falcons from scoring. And Seattle and the Falcons have a 14-point lead against the Seattle Seahawks. And Russell Wilson has to find answers on how to answer Matt Ryan. Tyler Lockett's in for the Seahawks, and Tyler Lockett takes a shot. No flags on that. On Devondre Campbell. Tyler Lockett's in motion. Wilson the throw, and it's juggled by Deion Jones. It almost created a turnover defensively. Russell Wilson throws a dangerous pass to deep and almost kind of been intercepted, or also run for a pick six by Deion Jones. Pass is caught, same play, different results. It's a catch for Tyler Lockett, and Deion Jones brings him down. The tight end's going to his right. Russell Wilson's down. Bruce Irvin comes in for Atlanta's first sack. Russell Wilson look like he's seen a ghost. Yeah. You see Russell Wilson in the pocket. He tries to fake right and fake left, but Russell Wilson looks like he's seen a ghost. He's never experienced anything like this for the Falcons defense, who added depth to this defense for Bruce Irvin, who went to Seattle and now he's going up against his former team in the Oakland Raiders. He was a free agent from Oakland. Andre Roberts is back deep for Atlanta. 50. Tries to put a move on Bobby Wagner, but doesn't get it. First down, Ryan, and pass is caught. Actually, incomplete for Mohamed Sanu. He was wide open. Not many receivers can catch these wide open passes for a huge gain. And Julio Jones makes the catch for a first down out to the 39-yard line. Wide open is Julio Jones again. Matt Ryan just keeps feeding him. The speed of these receivers are a major threat for any team in the league, and Matt Ryan is having a career high this season for touchdown passes. One touchdown shy of Drew Brees' record, and pass is caught. Mohamed Sanu. And first and goal for Atlanta. Ryan, quick slant, and a touchdown for Julio Jones. Second touchdown of the game. And Matt Ryan is tied with Drew Brees on touchdown passes. 31 touchdown passes, no interceptions. That's big for Matt Ryan, who's setting a career high. And Julio Jones went for a quick slant, working on Shaquille Griffin, the rookie. This to make it a 21-0 game. And it's good for Matt Bryant. This Falcons defense have answers on how to slow down Russell Wilson, who's able to contain himself in the pocket, but nothing doing here in week 12. And down is Tyler Lockett, brought down by Desmond Trufant, the cornerback out of Washington. And here comes Russell Wilson in the company, Chris Carson in the backfield, and Madden has a gain of about 7 on first down. Second down and 3 coming up for the Seattle offense. The receiver core for Russell Wilson's not a typical receiver core, but the receivers in this game they have great numbers, and some of them are rookies for the most part. And these rookies are looking to run free and wide throughout this Falcons defense, who's everywhere. And Doug Baldwin has his reception. Good for 3 yards. It's second down and 7 coming up. And towards the end of the first half, Wilson throws deep for Doug Baldwin, almost turned over defensively by the Falcons. Desmond Trufant almost came down with the interception. That was a dangerous pass for Russell Wilson. There's Wilson to throw. Downfield looking for Tyler Brown, and it's caught for the touchdown. And Seattle is on the board. And Russell Wilson with a 64-yard touchdown pass to Brown. And he was working against Keanu Neal, and the pass was way behind Brown, and somehow was caught. Sebastian kicks this up, and it's good. It's a 2-score game here in Seattle. These two teams want to get to the postseason. That means they have to contain themselves and win all their games. But for the Atlanta Falcons, they're in the playoffs, and they're in the number 1 seed right now. And for the most part, and coming up next is the Visa halftime report. We'll discuss it. Right now in the NFC North, you got Green Bay going against Chicago Bears at 4:30 East Central here on Fox, and also Carolina and Washington. It's right here on Fox. It's a 1-score game with a 21-14 game against the Washington Redskins in Washington, D.C. And along in the AFC, Pittsburgh and Patriots are facing each other off again. And meanwhile, the Dolphins going against the Bills. So all those and the Patriots have their 9th straight win during this winning streak. But for the most part, the Seattle Seahawks really got to be on their toes, because to the Falcons defense, you're just another bystander to them. Bryant to kick this one away to start the first half. Here we go. And Tyler Lockett's back deep for Seattle. He's got room to run, but DeMonte Casey delivers the blow on Tyler Lockett, but he was able to absorb it. And here comes Russell Wilson and company to be on the field at the 20, about the 15, close to the 4. It's at the 14-yard line. And off to Carson. Still going to the outside. Bryant pulled a beat. Down the sideline, misses a tackle, touchdown. First play from scrimmage. And the Seattle lead is coming up to it's a 1-score game. The kick is up and good. all of a sudden the Seattle Seahawks are coming back. Now the Falcons really have to pick up the pace and try to score against this Seattle defense. Ryan throws pass is caught by Taylor Gabriel up the middle. Nice catch by Gabriel. Even though it's a one-score game, Matt Ryan really has to work with that hurry-up offense. Breaks out, and Taylor Gabriel breaks out away from Bobby Wagner, and McDonald wasn't able to finish him on that play. He's just another weapon in Matt Ryan's arsenal. Downfield for Mohamed Sanu, and it's broken up by Cam Chancellor. Working on Mohamed Sanu. Great matchup today. And Taylor Gabriel, he's the primary receiver so far in this game for 25 yards. Off the play action, Ryan throws over the middle, and it's caught by Devontae Freeman to about the 15-yard line. Usually when you see a run like this, a pass play like this, is because the defense is in man coverage or a blitz over the top. But Devontae Freeman comes down to make that catch on McDonald and tries to break away from a tackle from McDonald, but makes that reception. Ryan on the run, throws down, looks in the end zone, touchdown. Taylor Gabriel for a 15-yard touchdown pass to Taylor Gabriel, and Matt Ryan suddenly breaks this lead to make it a 2.2 score game. Nice catch by Taylor Gabriel. One of the biggest differences for this offense for the Atlanta Falcons is the speed that they picked up offensively. Taylor Gabriel, who's a 4.28 guy, one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, who's been with Cleveland, and now he's in Atlanta to really solidify this offensive core. When you watch these wide receivers, they do an excellent job. They're talented and they're well coached. That's why they move the football the way they do. Meanwhile, Matt Bryant kicks it for a field goal, and the extra point was good. It was a 28-14 game here in Seattle, and Matt Bryant kicks it away. Back deep is Tyler Lockett, and Lockett takes it out of the end zone with great blocks down to the 25-yard line, the same spot where Tyler Lockett would have took a knee at in the end zone. Here comes Chris Carson, who already scored a touchdown and still going. Keanu Neal to prevent the touchdown. This Falcons defense is looking for a takeaway. That's what they need right now to really slow down Russell Wilson and contain Chris Carson, the rookie running back. Wide open is Doug Baldwin, tackled immediately by Paul Warlow, the linebacker, for 5 yards on the pickup. Madden is in a tailback. Oh, this is a fumble. This is a fumble. Atlanta has it. That ball ripped away with Russell Wilson going for extra yardage. It belongs to Atlanta. That was literally a takeaway by Paul Warlow. Matt Ryan, that's what they need, a takeaway, and Matt Ryan is sacked for 11 yards. Couldn't find anyone, tried to look for Julio Jones. Ryan goes deep for Jones, and Jones makes the catch. They converted on second down and 21. You gotta be kidding me. There's nobody in the same zip code as Julio Jones, who's working on Cam Chancellor. That's the position where Richard Sherman should be playing, but he was released by the Seahawks to play for the 49ers. Actually, Shaquille Griffin was on the coverage. And it's the end of the third quarter here in Seattle. And the Falcons creep closer. in the end zone. Touchdown. Sanu has it. I can outdo you. What a catch by Sanu. He was working on McDonald. And what a catch from Mohamed Sanu. And it's a 34-14 game. The Falcons are up in the 30s again. And Matt Bryant's kick is good. Looks like the Falcons want to really keep up the pace and keep scoring on the Seattle defense. Tyler Lockett takes it, a knee, and the Seahawks really got to pick up their tone. And Russell Wilson's down by Deidre Sanat on a sack, but tries to run for it, but couldn't, with a gain of 1 only. And Bennett, the tight end, down to the 30 for a gain of about 6. Actually, a gain of 3. 3rd down and 6 coming up for Russell Wilson. The pass is caught by Brown, and he's short of a 1st down. He gets about 4 on the pickup by Brown, and he is tackled by Paul Warlow. Pass is caught by Tyler Lockett, who is wide open. And with 1:03 left, the Seattle Seahawks have really got to get on the board now. And Russell Wilson's down by Vic Beasley. A loss of 10 on the play. The pass rush for the Falcons did not hurt him one bit. But Seattle is in dangerous field position thanks to Vic Beasley, who already leads the league in sacks right now in the course of this season. Handoff is to Carson, and trips him up. By Robert Alford. Had a lot of room if Alford doesn't make that stop. And 3rd down and 13 coming up. Manageable third down in this game. Pass is caught by Carson out of the backfield. It's 4th down with a gain of 1. 4th and 12. It's a critical 4th down. They got to pick up. Pass is caught by the tight end, and it's a turnover on downs. Didn't look like he got the 1st down. His knee was clearly down. In this case, the Seahawks should have challenged that. Deion Jones and DeMonte Casey, his knee was clearly down by contact before the 1st down marker. So what a start for the Falcons. And Taylor Gabriel, his pass is caught. He's the primary receiver in this game. And Devontae Freeman, seeing him in action, this a walk-in for a touchdown. Leaps into the end zone. Falcons are back up in the 40s. And Devontae Freeman was untouched for an easy 6 points for a touchdown. The rushing attack for the Falcons. They rank 4th in the NFL in rushing yards. But Drew Brees and the Saints, they do the same. They in the same scenario as the Falcons are in. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the NFL, but with a bad record. And Matt Bryant, his kick is good with a 42-14 game here in Seattle. And the Seahawks look like they're gonna go lose here today against the Falcons. It's Seattle. Russell Wilson with a deep drop, looking downfield, and it's intercepted. Up into the air and downward is Desmond Trufant. The 2nd turnover of the game for the Falcons. Handoff is to Freeman. Turns on the Jets. Still going. And the Falcons will take a timeout here. And that's the end of it. The Falcons will win it over Seattle. It's a 42-14 game. What a game here in Seattle and the Russell Wilson. The Falcons have made it look easy this afternoon, and Atlanta is at 10-0 here against the Seattle Seahawks. The highest scoring team in the NFL defeats the Seahawks with a 42-14 win against Russell Wilson in the offense. State Farm postgame show